What's up, Nomads? Nomad Gaming here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of the Sims 4 Let's Build on the PS4. Today I'm doing something really cool. I'm doing a Let's Build of Sheldon and Leonard's apartment from the Big Bang Theory. Obviously I've done it as close to what I can using a floor plan, and it's obviously not going to be spot on because I'm not using any custom content, only using the base game. So the furniture is what's available on the base game of The Sims. So I really try and do it to the best that I can to make it as spot on as I can. But you'll see as the build goes on, it does start to take shape and start to look like Sheldon and Leonard's actual apartment from the series. So let's get into this video, guys. And as you can see, I've already have the basic shape that I did before I started recording the video, and I just painted a dark brick on the outside to resemble sort of apartment building, and I left the roof of the apartment flat, which would resemble an apartment building's roof. You guys can add to that if you download this build, because it is available on the Sims 4 gallery on the PS4. I don't know if the galleries are different, but I have uploaded it to the gallery. You can search for it under Sheldon and Leonard's apartment, and you can download this build, guys, and you can either make some changes, add some custom content to it, or literally use it as is. Let me know also in the comments below, guys, if you want me to do a let's play with Sheldon and Leonard, because I will be creating Sheldon and Leonard to add them to this apartment. Let me know if you want to see a let's play with Sheldon and Leonard. We can make episodes of that, and I think that would be really awesome. So let me know in the comments below, and also don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the bell notifications to keep up to date with my new uploads that I upload to my channel. So awesome stuff coming to Nomad Gaming in the very soon, guys. Adding a lot more let's plays. I'm really excited to get this this gaming channel rather, to build it up more and to become part of the YouTube community. I'll really appreciate all your support, guys, with the subscribing and hitting the like button to get my YouTube channel higher up there. I will appreciate that, so I can become part of the YouTube community and bring you guys some more awesome content. So the beige tiles that I literally put in the bathroom there, I end up changing. I end up painting the bathroom yellow, actually, according to what it is like in the series. You don't really see much of their bathroom. I was trying to look for a yellow tile, but you don't really. I didn't see any in the color swatches. It's another thing that really irritates me when building is the limited amount of color swatches that we have in the Sims 4. I don't know if it gets better with the game packs and expansion packs, but with the base game, the color swatches are terrible. I remember in the Sims 3, you actually could customize your colors. You had a whole color wheel and pattern wheel. I really wish that they didn't take that out of the Sims 4. And I hope maybe they add it back one day, or maybe it's even better with the expansion packs. Maybe they add more color swatches, but I've done the best that I can with the color swatches that I have available in the base game. And regarding the little in Sheldon's apartment, the little sort of curved little step that goes into their passage, I tried my best to add that, and it just wasn't working. I tried to use the sort of veranda tool or porch tool that they have, but it just wasn't working. It was deleting all my walls. It wouldn't rise. It was making the whole building rise. So I decided just to leave it flat, and I still sort of make that area look like the general area that it is in the series. So in the kitchen, I'm just sticking to white and light wood. I'm not sure if those are, I can't remember what the colors are of the kitchen of Sheldon and Leonard's kitchen. I was building this build off of a building plan, and on the building plan, those were the colors that they used. So if it is wrong, please don't hate, guys. You can definitely either comment below and I can change it, or when you download the build, you guys can make all the necessary changes. But I wanted to keep it simple, so that when you guys download this build, you guys can make changes easily, that it's not too difficult for you to make changes because I've done too much. So I've kept it simple, and I've just kept it as the general concept of being Sheldon and Leonard's apartment. So I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I hope you guys are keeping safe. I hope you guys are keeping healthy with what's going on out there. So I hope you guys, hopefully this video helps to take your mind off things. Definitely building this video helped take my mind off things, and I really had so much fun doing this. I can't wait to add Sheldon and Leonard into this build and actually playing with them and seeing what I can get up to being Sheldon and Leonard in the Sims 4 world. I think it would be interesting, and I really can't wait. At the moment I'm just adding the move objects cheat on, just to sort of help me move objects around the apartment more easily so that everything can sort of fit. I do add the center island that they have in the apartment. I keep it to the same theme as what the other counters are in the kitchen as well. Towards the end of the build I start adding more decorations into all the rooms. At the moment I just want to get some furniture in there to just sort of space everything out so that I can see what needs to go where. I do end up closing off that that section there in the kitchen where you can see where it's indented in. I was planning to put something there, but I actually forgot what it was, so I end up closing it and using that space as Sheldon's workspace, and just right next to that I add Leonard's workspace with his computer. I know in the Sims 4 build, sorry guys, it's been a long day. In the Big Bang Theory's series, the workspace is not situated where I'm gonna put it, but I mean I tried to add everything that I possibly could so that you have everything that you need when you download this apartment. All the working space and all the living space, the bedrooms, everything is done for you guys. So the only thing you need to do is maybe make some changes, add some custom content. I like to keep my stuff without any custom content, so it's easier for you guys to download for those who don't have access to custom content, so you can just download the base game without stuff deleting and stuff like that. So that's why I keep it base game only, which for me it works. So normally with my own builds I put way more that I put into this series, because obviously it's my own build, so I add some decorations and do it according to how I like to have it done. But obviously, being that I'm uploading videos uploading lots for you guys to download, I try and keep it simple so that you guys can add your own personal touch to the actual lot when you guys download it. And I'm also thinking, guys, in the next episode, if you want me to stick to the theme of the Big Bang Theory of building Penny's apartment, eventually building the entire cast in the neighborhood. But if you want to see something completely new, completely different, you can let me know in the comments below. If you want to see any other famous builds of a movie or a TV series, you can also let me know in the comments below, and I can definitely do that in the videos to come. But I'm also definitely thinking of adding a Sims 4 Let's Play to my channel. It's either going to be with Sheldon and Leonard, or I'm literally just going to create myself and my family and start from level 0 and work our way up like that. So let me know in the comments below what you think I should do. Right now I'm heading more ways towards having Sheldon and Leonard Let's Play, which I think will be really, really fun, seeing as though I really enjoy the listen to me. I really enjoy the Big Bang Theory series on TV. I'm actually rewatching it at the moment on Netflix, so I think I'll really enjoy to do that Let's Play on my channel. So as you can see, I've got Sheldon's 3-seater couch. I'm trying to find a couch that is similar to the one that Leonard sits on. I end up going with the more modern type looking sofa, and I get the off-white color that the couch is on the series. And I didn't worry too much because in the series they obviously their furniture doesn't all match. It's all different pieces of furniture. So I think that's what also made this build really fun, is because I could mix and match and use different types of furniture to sort of fill out the space in the apartment. So I really had a fun time doing that, and it really came together. And even though it's not identical in regards to decoration and furniture in the series, once the build's done, you can literally see, oh, this is Sheldon and Leonard's apartment, without me even mentioning that it was Sheldon and Leonard's apartment in the beginning of the video. And now I'm just looking for a little single-seater chair that Howard normally sits on when he comes over, when they play their Dragon Hunters and Dungeons and Dragons and all those weird and wonderful games that they play together. I do end up adding a little TV to the living room, but I sort of put it off to the corner of the living room, because in the series the TV is not always there, only when they use it to watch their Star Wars or Star Trek. So I put it off to the side of the living room so that your Sims can still have access to a TV to watch movies and to play video games on. Just looking for another rug to add on top of the blue one, and I end up going with that one just to make it smaller a bit. And then I end up going with the only roundish coffee table that I have in the base game, and I just make it smaller. I don't know if that will affect anything, any animation of the Sims. I don't think it will, because it's just a coffee table, so it shouldn't really affect anything. But you guys can let me know if you run into any problems. You can change the table if you have a better table on your Sims. So I literally, none of the furniture matches with it, which I think also makes the build even more fun and look more like the apartment, because like I said, they don't have any matching furniture. So I just went crazy with my imagination, and I kind of kept it the same, like tones, like color tones, but I didn't make everything match completely, because I just wanted it to feel like they were a bunch of guys that got an apartment and they just sort of acquired furniture along the way and sort of added it to their apartment to make it their own. So that's kind of what I think they did in the actual series. So that's what I'm doing in the Let's Build today. And over here on this corner, I'm going to just add a little workspace for Sheldon and Leonard, where they can do their work. They each can have their own computer space, so they're not going to come into the way of each other or having to share. I'm just adding the little unit where I'm going to put the TV on. I just use the small little flat screen, because they don't have a big screen in the series. They've also got a small little flat screen on it. So that's what I used for the game. And now I'm just adding the desks to where Sheldon and Leonard will be working when they need to make sort of their notes. And I add a lot of books in and around the apartment, a lot of piles of books and files, because Sheldon and Leonard are both in the scientific career, and I would think that they would have a lot of books just laying around the house, either books explaining their field or little notes that they've made, diaries that they've kept on their theories. I end up adding one of those pie charts in the apartment where Sheldon can literally go and write all these crazy theories that he comes up with. I didn't put the same lamps on both the desks, because obviously the one is Sheldon's desk and the one is Leonard, so I wanted to sort of like make them a little bit different. Sheldon's, I gave a laptop because I know in the series he's got a red laptop. I was hoping that they had a red color swatch for the laptop, but they just had a black one with red keys. So that's what I ended up going with for Sheldon's laptop. I just added a little surface there, table surface by the door, where they can put their keys when they come into the apartment like they normally do. Added some bookshelves with all their books in, and I do add some more decorations there once I'm done adding all the base furniture. And I'm just adding the little closet door. I don't add anything in that little closet space, so you guys can add something in there if you want. I just wanted the general idea that that's the door where that leads to a closet in the apartment, so that's why I just added that there. Added another bookshelf. I'm gonna add another workspace there, as per the floor plans of what I went off. There was another desk with another computer there, so I've added another workspace there. There is no chair there. I didn't see a chair on the floor plan, so I thought of it as a space where one of maybe Sheldon's older computers were that he doesn't use anymore, so he's just plonked it on a desk there. So you guys can add another chair there and have another workspace. I do end up adding 2 big windows there to sort of resemble the window that they have in their apartment in the series, and I only add another window in Sheldon's room and one in Leonard's room, because obviously this is supposed to be an apartment, so there's not going to be windows all over because everything's obviously inside. If I added a window in the kitchen, you'll literally see the passage through the window. So I only added basically 4 windows in this build. I did use the saucer lights, so the apartment will always be nice and lit up. You won't battle with it being dark. I did try and combine this into one big window, but it wasn't working, so I just decided to go with the 2 windows, as you can see. And even though it's not one window, it still resembles the window that they have there, and it still looks really great. I just added a little plant there just for some decoration in the meantime, before I come and add some more decorations there. Adding another bookshelf that would be there for more of Sheldon and Leonard's books that they collect. In the bathroom, I end up breaking this wall that you can see there. I end up breaking it away because it was kind of interfering with the shower bathtub combo that I put there. My whole plan was to literally have it put in the space, if you know what I mean, but I just couldn't come right, and it just wasn't working, so I just deleted it completely. But it didn't really change much in the bathroom. You know, the bathroom still looks great. I kept the bathroom very simple. I built it, like I said, off the floor plan, so according to the floor plans that I had. You don't really see the bathroom much in the series, so I just went off of what I had to go with. So I add obviously the bath shower combo, the basin, the toilet, then I just add some shelving, a wash basket, and obviously I didn't add a washing machine or a dryer into this build, because obviously Sheldon and Leonard wash their laundry in the laundry room that their apartment building provides for them. But however, if you download this build, you can just add a washer and a dryer to the build. I'm definitely going to add it when I play in this build. I'm definitely going to add that in here, but just to keep it as precise as possible to Sheldon and Leonard's apartment, I didn't want to add it for the time being. So I was just looking for a sink that sort of connects to the wall, but I didn't find a really nice one, so I ended up putting a counter there, obviously still sticking with the color scheme of the bathroom. Then I just add my sink there and the mirror. Put a very basic sink in there, because obviously they don't have a really fancy apartment. Their apartment's not this ultra modern tech apartment. Everything's really basic, so I left everything as basic as I could. If you guys end up using this build and you guys want to upgrade it or upgrade any rooms in there, you definitely can add some stuff from other packs, make it according to the way you like it. I'm definitely going to use the build as is, because when I look at it, I see Big Bang Theory, and that's the whole concept of this video. Just adding some basic little shelving in there just to sort of fill up that wall space so it's not completely empty. Adding the TP, can't forget the TP, wouldn't want to forget that. And then I'm just adding a little towel in there, and I do add the bathroom gowns of Sheldon and Leonard. Obviously it's not according to the colors that they actually have, but I made one blue, one white, so that one is Sheldon's and one is Leonard. a little wash basket there for their laundry, and I just add another shelving unit in there just to make it look a bit nice. And then I just finish it off with a little hand towel right next to the basin, and I add a little basket with some folded laundry that maybe they haven't packed away yet in their own bedrooms. I just add that to the bathroom, and that's the bathroom, guys. And then I move over to Sheldon's bedroom, and I also keep it very basic. I add some wardrobes that kind of function as shelving for some decorative items on there, little action figures and some files and stuff that Sheldon would have in his room. So I do add that into the build, and I've built a little closet for him where he can access his little clothes for work. So obviously you would use the wardrobes to obviously change your Sims clothes, but for the function of the build I've used them as just a surface and for some storage space, and that where Sheldon would store all his comic books that he collects, and just to display some of his action figures and collectible items that he has in his room. And I'll also add a little sofa that Sheldon can sit on in his room, read some of his comic books if he wants to be away from the world, as we know he sometimes likes to do. He's not a very social person, so if he wants to get away from it all, he can just come into his room, read some of his comic books on his little chair, relax, and just be Sheldon. So I use these. I think they go really nice with the room, so I actually end up using 2 of them right next to each other. I didn't want to make the room too cluttered, so I just end up using 2. Then as you can see, I wanted to move this into the wall to kind of give that walk-in type of wardrobe sort of look, but I actually end up going with the actual wooden sliding door that actually looks more of like a closet type of door. So I didn't really like the way that looked. It wasn't fitting that great, so I use it in both Sheldon and Leonard's room. I make Sheldon's one a bit of a dark color, and Leonard's I make white. Yeah, this is the one that I use. It's a normal base game door. It doesn't come with any pack. It's a normal base when they added sliding doors into the game. So it's just normal base game. Gonna add Sheldon's little one-seater couch in here. I made it green just to add some color to the room, but as again very basic, nothing too crazy and out there. As we know, Sheldon is very proper about his stuff. He's not a wild card. He's very simple. He wears the simple nerd attire with all the superhero t-shirts. So I didn't want to make anything like ultra modern or anything, because that's really not what their apartment is like in the series. So I try to keep it as close as to what I possibly could. And I just added a little bookshelf in there. If Sheldon wants to do some light reading, he can do so in his room. Gonna add some little decorative items there, or some little action figures, and some books. I'm adding a little diary and book on the side of his bed that he can make some notes before he goes to sleep. Some more files on his drawers there, kind of maybe function as some comic books if you can use your imagination. Little CDs, a robot head. And then I was looking for toys, the action figures, and I realized they were in the toy section. So I used the normal action figure and I just made it a bit bigger, obviously so it would look a bit better. And then I used the little baby Yoda that the Sims added. I forgot that it was actually in the sculpture section, so I was just busy looking for it in the toy section. But I find it really cool because obviously Sheldon and Leonard, they like Star Wars, so I added a little baby Yoda into Sheldon's room. I think it adds a really nice touch. And then I just finish off with Sheldon's little wardrobe there. I add a few clothing items in there and just paint it, and then I'll be done with Sheldon's room. And then I move on to Leonard's room. Leonard's room's obviously a bit smaller. Sheldon's got the master bedroom of the apartment, obviously because he is the main one who lives there. Leonard is just his roommate. So I get, obviously, like I said, I worked off the floor plan, and this is what the floor plan looked like. But I would imagine that Leonard would have the smaller room because Sheldon will obviously take the bigger room for himself. So I just add some hanging clothes there for Sheldon to use when he's got his big speeches that he does at the university. And now we're gonna just do Leonard's room. Also keep it very basic. I add some posters in Leonard's room, make it really geeky. That's what Penny comments on when they first start dating, and she sleeps over in Leonard's room. She comments on like I know how nerdy it all is and childish or whatever, so I try to make it as geeky as possible. I myself have a lot of collectible stuff in my room that I display, and all my movies, because I collect movies as well, all my games, some little sentimental items of mine, and I display it proudly in my room, no matter how nerdy or geeky it may seem. So I guess on that sort of side, I connect with Sheldon and Leonard in that part, and Howard, because you know Howard's got full-on collectibles in his room, so I connect with him in that sort of way. But I am in no way scientific, and I'm not a person that can come up with theories, and I'm not like that at all. I just like my superheroes and comic books and action figures, so that's about it. Other than that, Sheldon and Leonard have a bigger brain than me. I really hope you guys are enjoying this video. I really hope you guys download it and use it on your Sims 4 and have some fun with it, make some changes or keep it as is. Maybe build your own Sheldon and Leonard, and you can show me all your builds on my Instagram page or put a link to it in my Twitter page, and I will definitely check them all out. Leave some comments below, guys, on your thoughts. It's the only way that I can see feedback from everyone that's viewed my videos. Leave a quick comment, doesn't have to be long. Let me see what you think, if you like the build or not, and it would really help me in moving forward in my next video, so that I want to put content that you as my viewers want to see. I don't just want to, even though it's my YouTube channel, I don't want to, it's not about me, it's about creating awesome videos for my viewers, and at the end of the day I want to put what you want to see. So just leave a short comment below, let me know what you guys want to see in future Sims 4 Sims 4 Let's Build videos, if Sims 4 Let's Play, even my other Let's Play gaming videos that I upload on my channel. I'm currently doing Days Gone. If you have any comments about that, just leave a short comment there. Let me see what you guys think, so that I know in future what to put on my channel and what you guys like to see. So there I just added some little action figures in Leonard's room. I'm going to put some more books on his little bookshelf that I put there. I've already done his closet. I put some hoodies in there that he likes to wear underneath his big jackets that he wears. Just adding all his books where he would normally keep all his notes. And that's Leonard's room for you. And then in the passage area, I just add a little bookshelf just to sort of fill it out a little bit. You don't really see much of it during the series, so I just add a little bookshelf there. I add two plants. One of the plants I make bigger just to take up some more room. I add a little plant there in the corner to the entrance of Sheldon's room. And now I'm just going to just fix that door. Something was wrong there, don't know what it was. I'm just going to add some more decorations around the house, just to finish off the build and make it more unique, make it stand out some more. Add some more little books everywhere, some little pens. They can make some notes there if they forget something, if they need to remember something on the way out. Add some more books to the bookshelf, because obviously it's not enough books, you know, they need more books. You don't know how much notes and theories they've made. And I know on the side of the door there, Sheldon and Leonard have a sword displayed from the Game of Thrones series. So I do add a little sword and shield type wall decoration that I found here in The Sims. I don't know if you can find a custom content one on the gallery that you can add there, and I do add a little pie chart that Sheldon's obviously been using to do all his calculations on, like he does in some of the episodes. And go and add a little globe. Let's see, what else can we add here? Some more books on Sheldon's table. Just move them over. There we go. Let's see, some kitchen utensils just to fill out the kitchen a bit more. You guys can add some more shelving in there if there's not enough shelving for you, if you want to display some more items in the kitchen. I know Sheldon's got a little Batman cookie jar. Obviously they don't have that on The Sims, so I do add the the normal little cookie jar that they have available. I wanted to add these in the living room as sort of like playing cards, but then I was like, nah, rather not, just keep it like that, because it doesn't actually look too great. So I just left it as is. And right now I'm just adding a little coffee machine so that they can have their morning juice to get their day started. I wish they added some like cereal boxes and stuff in the decorations. I don't know if they do in other expansion packs, maybe the family expansion packs or generations or university or whichever, but that would have really been awesome to add it on top of the fridge, and you know, some fridge decorations, some little magnets. That would have also been really awesome, but maybe they have that in the custom content. I just wanted to add the 2 windows that I'm adding in Sheldon and Leonard's room. I just added 2 small little windows off to the side. I didn't add any other windows to the apartment besides the 2 bigger ones in the extra storage space off to the side of the living room. Just going to go and add some more decorations. Put some books there on the counter. Let's see what else I can use. Put a little spice rack there. I'm gonna add that little decoration on the side there. The swords, there we go. It would have been cool if it was just one long sword, but obviously they don't have that. And I added a little spy satellite, because I thought maybe it's something that Sheldon invented, you know, to like spy on people. So I added that to the build, and I added this little chart there. Looks like Sheldon's busy tracking something. So yeah, just put all these little details in to kind of finish off the build, and I really had a lot of fun with this Let's Build. So as you can see, the general sort of living area and the little area there where there's extra storage space, and the kitchen area I kept really simple, the little workspace, really enjoyed it. And the little bathroom, the yellow bathroom, that I've kept also really simple, some nice decorations in there. Sheldon's bedroom and Leonard's bedroom. And if you guys like this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and look up for more Nomad Gaming videos. Cheers, guys.